In partnership with the local government of Butuan, 4L Philippines Caraga chapter headed by 4L Philippines Director for Mindanao and Butuan City Councilor Honorable Attorney Rema Ibordios, 4L Philippines Incorporated, and the Department of Interior and Local Government Caraga, the Commission on Population Caraga spearheaded the 2017 Lady Local Legislators League of the Philippines or 4L Philippines Caraga Regional Summit on Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health. The said significant and a first-of-its-kind event in Caraga region basically aimed to promote the active participation of local governments, community groups, and non-governmental organizations, especially women's groups, in the full implementation of the Republic Act 10354, otherwise known as the Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Law of 2012. In his message, as delivered by Ms. Jacqueline Robel, Chief of the Planning, Monitoring, and Evaluation Division of POPCOM Central Office, on his behalf, POPCOM Executive Director Dr. Juan Antonio A. Perez III cited the pressing concern on RPRH, specifically the discrimination of women on their rights to reproductive health. Director Perez urged the lady legislators to support RH by emphasizing the significance of the three major components of the Philippine Population Management Program or the PPMP to the lives of the Filipino people. POPCOM Caraga Regional Director Alexandra Maquinano, on the other hand, discussed the RPRH law, the Executive Order No. 12, and the policy agenda of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, highlighting its importance in strengthening the implementation of the Philippine Population Management Program and in achieving the PPMP's primary goal to have well-planned and empowered Filipino families and communities. The Lady Local Legislators League of the Philippines vowed to support the full implementation of RA 10354 by signing the Pledge of Commitment. The newly organized 4L chapters in Caraga region pledged to strongly support the administration of President Rodrigo Duterte in implementing the responsible efforts to resolve the population issues in a way that respects gender dimensions, cultural identity, values, and tradition. These Lady Local officials also committed and promised to remove all remaining barriers that inhibit access to family planning services, information and education, and to help support the provision of reproductive health and family planning services as widely as possible. They further committed their support and take part in collective action toward the passage into law of House Bill 4742, preventing teenage pregnancies and institutionalizing social protection for teenage parents, and House Bill number 4689, creation of a local population and development office in all provinces, cities, and municipalities. The significant event was truly a successful one, as it was graced by distinguished guests from both national and local governments, like Masbate Vice Governor and National President of the 4L Philippines Incorporated, Honorable Attorney Jo Christine C. Revell, Honorable Attorney Catherine C. Agapay, Vice Governor of the Province of Laguna, and 4L Philippines National Executive Vice President, who at the same time were actors during the event. Other national officers of the 4L Philippines from the three island groups of the country, Butuan City and Las Nieves Congressman Honorable Attorney Lawrence Lemuel H. Fortun, and Butuan City Mayor Honorable Engineer Ronnie Vicente C. Lagnada were also present to show their support to the various programs of the government, particularly the PPMP. POPCOM hopes that there will be more resolutions passed by the legislators at their respective locality in support to the proposed House bills and the executive order to help improve the quality of life of every individual. POPCOM, empowering Filipino families.